Hey guys, guess what today is? Today is number 8. So excited. So after today I'll have 4 chemo left. I mean, I still have immunotherapy for till I think September it ends, but that'll switch to every 3 weeks. So I'm really excited to get today done with. I don't know why, but 4 sounds so much better than 5 in a weird way. So anyway, I'm leaving in about 25 minutes to go to my oncologist appointment and then my next infusion. Just had to stop at the store first because I pretty much do every morning, just to get me out of the house a little bit and feel a little bit normal. So I thought I would just do a quick video from my car today. In probably about 10 minutes I've got to put the lidocaine on my port site, so when they put the IV in, hopefully it doesn't hurt. It hasn't really hurt at all. So anyway, so update, week 7. So last Thursday was my 7th infusion. I got my notes here. Thursday, the rest of Thursday was like normal, you know, a little tired from the Benadryl. Well, actually a lot tired from the Benadryl, but then by the afternoon, like I wake up a little bit more, and I usually work for maybe like 2 hours. And then Thursday night, we went out to watch football. Got some dinner, and then kind of like usual, my Thursday night sleeping was not that great. Woke up about 3 a.m. and then was up for the whole day, and the steroid is pretty much what does that. It's like the Benadryl knocks me out during the day, but then the steroid they give me keeps me up at night. So I think I only got like 3 hours of sleep Thursday going into Friday. Somehow Friday I was tired, but I was able to work the whole day. Usually I'll take like a nap, but I'm sorry, I take that back. Friday I was extremely tired, and I got my results back from my magnesium Friday morning, and it was low again. Not as low as it was the week before, but low enough that they were a little bit concerned going into the weekend. So I went back in for a magnesium infusion, and I ended up just taking the rest of the day off because I was so tired. So sorry about that. My day's just chemo brain, right? So anyway, I came back. The infusion I ended up taking, it's 2 bags. They take about an hour to do each bag, and then they do the flush, and it's like by the time you get the IV installed and all that kind of stuff. So the total time was about 3 hours that I was there. Picked up lunch. Actually, I went first before I went there and picked up my eyeglasses, my new eyeglasses, and then picked up lunch and ate lunch while I was in the infusion chair. Met a nice lady that was sitting a couple seats next to me, and we chatted for like the first hour, and then she was done, so she left. And I just kind of watched shows on my phone. So that was Friday. Went home, napped. I think we did get out a little bit Friday night. Yes, we did. I don't have Friday written down. I don't know why, because that was kind of a big day, but and then I think that magnesium really helped, because Saturday when I woke up, I was tired, but not like debilitating fatigue like I had the previous 2 weeks. So I was actually getting stuff done around the house. Not anything crazy, but like just getting some stuff done, and I baked a cake. I would kind of rest in between. I would say like the morning when I first woke up, I was feeling a little bit more energy, so that's where I got most of my stuff done. And then kind of rested a lot throughout the day, just on the couch. And then I want to say about 3 o'clock, I really wanted to go to Cooper's Hawk. I haven't been there since September, and wanted to pick up my wine because we're wine club members. And we had like 4 bottles waiting, and I don't know, I was just like, I think for my mental state, I kind of wanted to show myself that yes, it's a Saturday, but not all my Saturdays are going to be horrible. God, does my eye look bad? No, maybe it doesn't. Keeps watering. I wanted to kind of show myself, like, just because the previous 2 Saturdays were bad, that not every single Saturday is going to be that bad. So I said to Keith, I'm gonna go take a shower and let's see how I feel. So I took a shower. don't get me wrong, I still had that brain fog and that clouded head feeling and a little bit of the dizzy, but not as severe. Took a shower, and even though I probably could have been like, let's just lay down and stay in, I was like, no, let's venture out of our town. I'm like, let's just have it as a goal to just go pick up our bottles of wine, because I wanted to give someone one of the bottles as a gift, so I wanted to get them. So I'm like, let's just go there with just the goal of picking up the wine. So it's about a 30-minute drive, and we did it, and I had such a great time. We ended up not eating dinner there. It was pretty crowded, and we honestly weren't even that hungry when we got there. So we didn't eat dinner there, but we did do one of our free wine tastings and talked to a couple different people next to us, as we always do. And I don't know, we had so much fun. It was kind of like the previous Friday night, where it just felt normal, and it was a Saturday, and it was like so amazing to feel like I could be out on a Saturday and not just be stuck at home all day. So that was amazing. We had so much fun. And then we came back right after the wine tasting. We came back to Anthem, and we went to our local speakeasy, and we got dinner there. So I was like, let's just get back closer to home, get some food, and then we'll go home and go to sleep. So that's what we did Saturday, and that was great. And then Sunday we did do our breakfast. I gotta keep an eye on the time here. Sunday we did do our breakfast at Tennessee Grill. And then I dropped Keith off at home, and I actually went shopping with my friend Sarah. We just went to Kohl's and got some stuff, and that was nice to get out some more and get my steps in. And then came home from that, and we did go, where did we go on Sunday night? I'm trying to think now. I think we went to our local brewery just to watch part of the game, and just to get out a little bit more. And then we weren't there that long. We were there for, I don't even remember, but it wasn't that long. We came home, and Keith made chili for dinner, and we started that new show, Pluribus, on Apple TV. Pretty good so far. I think there's 3 episodes out. I think a new one comes out tomorrow, and we watched the first 2 episodes, and then I was just too tired, so we went to bed. Amazing chili, thanks Keith. So that was Sunday night. So Sunday evening was more like just resting and laying around. And then let's see, what did start this week, I guess it didn't just start, but it got worse this past weekend, was the inflamed hair follicles on my scalp. It's so uncomfortable. When my hair started falling out, my scalp hurt a little bit more, but it was tolerable. You could just tell it was sensitive. And now I barely have any hair left. The hairs that I do have are kind of they're like this long, and they stick straight up. I say I look like a chia pet. But the scalp this weekend got pretty bad. I have red bumps all over my scalp, and they itch and they hurt. They itch like crazy, but then when I lay down, it hurts. So I talked to the oncology nurse on Monday, and it doesn't sound like there's much you can do because it's chemo induced, basically. I'm trying, she did say I could try hydrocortisone, the 1% hydrocortisone cream. So I got the Aveeno kind. Basically I'm using CeraVe wash, face wash for my scalp, doing a tiny bit of hydrocortisone, and then after that dries, I put on the CeraVe lotion, and I just kind of rub it between my fingers and then massage it into my scalp. I mean, it's probably helped a little bit, but it itches, and if I wear one of my wraps, it itches so bad, and I just sit there and I'm like, oh my god, it itches, and I know I shouldn't be touching it, but you just can't help it. It itches so bad. So I'm hoping the Benadryl and the steroids today maybe knock that down a notch. I hope, fingers crossed, please. Or my body just kind of gets used to it and heals it on its own, like it did with a lot of my acne and stuff. I don't get as much acne anymore. It seems like a lot of the new side effects that I get kind of taper down in like 1 to 2 weeks. So I'll ask my oncologist that today though too. So that was my biggest thing over the weekend, my biggest newer, like, worst side effect. And then let's see, so that will bring us to Monday. I worked. Just, I think it was actually a pretty good Monday compared to most Mondays, or I wasn't as tired and stuff. I think I did pretty good. I think I was a little tired. Like, I'm always a little tired. Like, I'm undergoing like poison and toxins in my body. So like, I'm tired, but like functioning tired, if that makes sense. So, so Monday we worked, and then we went out to watch. Did we go out? Yes, we went out to watch the football game. Our local brewery is pretty cool because they do, they don't have food, so they bring food trucks in each night. So we just kind of went and got some food from the food truck, watched some of the game. I don't even think we finished the game there. I think we went home because I was tired, but anyway. Oh no, I think we went home because my scalp was itching so bad and I want to take my hat off, and I'm not comfortable doing that yet. I think just because of the red bumps and all that kind of stuff, but I'm hoping to get there. That is my goal. So left because of that, and then Tuesday Keith went back to Flag, and I want to say my Tuesday and Wednesday this week were better than last week's Tuesday and Wednesday, which is weird. Last week's Tuesday and Wednesday I was more tired, and I'm normally not. Tuesday and Wednesday, oh, that could have been because my magnesium was low though. I didn't even think about that. But so Tuesday I worked, rested at night, made some homemade stuffed shells for Brandon and my dad, and of course myself. Watched some shows. I think I watched some Christmas movies because why not? I just wanted to. And that was pretty much Tuesday. I just stayed in and rested. And then yesterday, Wednesday, we did our normal trivia. Was sang a little karaoke. Wasn't 100% in the mood because I was getting really tired, but my friend talked me into it, so I sang 2 songs with him. And then he got my dad to sing a little. Well, yeah, he got my dad to sing a little bit, which was really cute. My dad was adamant that he was not going to sing, and I was like, we're like, just sing. Just hold the microphone up and sing. So that was last night. And I woke up about 5 this morning. So I don't think I fell asleep until midnight. So I'm really tired. Hoping that I get a nap at chemo. And with the Benadryl, I'm sure I will. And I'll probably come home and continue to nap a little bit. So anyway, we will see. Again, today is number 8. So excited to get this done. I will get more blood work drawn today. I'll get all my white blood cell counts and everything right away. I get those within like 5 minutes of them taking my blood. And then I'll get the magnesium and potassium and that kind of stuff tomorrow. So hoping that my magnesium stayed up pretty well this week. If not, I will go in for another infusion because I'm telling you, I really feel like that helped me last week. So I'm going to talk to the oncologist about that today too, to see if he thinks the same thing. And I'll talk to him about my scalp, and I think that's about it. So I gotta get going to put the lidocaine on my port, but I'll show you guys my shirt for today. This is my pole dancer shirt. So gotta have fun and make fun and just keep the smile on your face, right? Because that is the only thing I know how to do, and I am happy that that is who I am inside. And I am almost gonna be done with chemo, and I cannot wait. So anyway, next week I go on Wednesday, so I'll try to update Wednesday, maybe Wednesday morning. I'll try to update for this past week. And hope you guys all have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye.